The world held its breath. Millions watched, their eyes glued to screens in homes, public squares, and cafes. The anticipation was electric, a shared moment of global unity. From the ancient chimney above the Sistine Chapel, a plume of white smoke ascended, signaling to the world that a decision had been made. This age-old tradition, steeped in history, never failed to captivate. The Conclave, shrouded in centuries of tradition and secrecy, had reached its decision. Cardinals from around the globe had gathered, their prayers and deliberations culminating in this pivotal moment. A new pope had been chosen. The crowd in St. Peter's Square erupted in cheers, their faces a mix of joy, relief, and curiosity. The air was thick with emotion. Whispers rippled through the square. Who would it be? Speculations and rumors spread like wildfire, each person eager to share their thoughts and predictions. Who would emerge on the balcony? The curtains remained drawn, adding to the suspense. All eyes were fixed on that single point, waiting for the revelation. What direction would the Catholic Church take? The suspense was palpable. People prayed silently, their hopes and fears intertwined in that moment of uncertainty. Then the name echoed across the square, sending shockwaves throughout the world. The announcement was met with gasps, cheers, and a flurry of emotions. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, the Archbishop of Manila, was now Pope Francis II. The choice was unprecedented, a bold step into a new era for the Church. Never before had a cardinal from Asia ascended to the papacy. The streets of Manila erupted in celebration, a historic moment for the Filipino community and the world. This was a seismic shift, a testament to the changing face of the Catholic Church. It was a moment that signaled inclusivity and a broader representation within the Church's highest ranks. The world watched, captivated, as a new chapter began to unfold. This was more than just a religious event. It was a global phenomenon, a moment that would be remembered for generations to come. The air within the Sistine Chapel was thick with anticipation. The weight of history pressed down on the assembled cardinals. Behind closed doors, they engaged in the sacred ritual of electing a new leader for the world's 1.3 billion Catholics. Days turned into nights. Prayers and deliberations filled the hallowed space. Each ballot cast represented a prayer, a hope for the future of the Church. The world outside waited with bated breath. The tension was palpable with each puff of black smoke that emerged from the chimney. Then, on that fateful day, a hush fell over the Sistine Chapel. The smoke billowing from the chimney was no longer black, but a brilliant, hopeful white. The decision had been made. The Catholic Church had a new shepherd. Luis Antonio Tagle's journey to the papacy was one of humility, intellect, and unwavering faith. From his early days as a seminarian, it was clear that Tagle was destined for greatness within the Church. His path was not just about personal ambition, but a deep-seated calling to serve others and to live out the teachings of Christ in every aspect of his life. Born in the Philippines, Tagle's connection to the Church ran deep. The Philippines, a country with a rich Catholic heritage, provided a fertile ground for his spiritual growth. From a young age, he was immersed in the vibrant religious culture of his homeland, attending church services, participating in community events, and learning the values of compassion and service. He was known for his warm smile, his ability to connect with people from all walks of life, and his deep commitment to social justice. Tagle's charisma and genuine concern for others made him a beloved figure in his community. Whether he was speaking to a crowd or engaging in one-on-one conversations, his empathy and understanding shone through. Tagle's theological brilliance was evident from a young age. He was a dedicated student, always eager to delve deeper into the mysteries of faith. His academic pursuits were not just about acquiring knowledge, but about finding ways to apply that knowledge to help others. His passion for theology was matched by his desire to make a positive impact on the world. His studies took him to Rome, where he earned a doctorate in theology. This period of his life was marked by intense study and reflection. Being in the heart of the Catholic Church, surrounded by centuries of tradition and wisdom, was a transformative experience for Tagle. It deepened his understanding of the Church's teachings and strengthened his resolve to serve. He immersed himself in the Church's teachings, but never lost sight of the human face of faith. Tagle believed that theology should not be confined to academic circles but should be lived out in everyday interactions. He was a priest who walked among the people, listening to their stories, sharing in their joys and sorrows, and offering guidance and support. His rise through the ranks of the church was steady. Tagle's leadership qualities and his unwavering commitment to his faith did not go unnoticed. He held various positions within the church, each one preparing him for greater responsibilities. His journey was marked by a series of milestones, each one a testament to his dedication and hard work. He served as Archbishop of Manila, a sprawling megacity grappling with poverty and inequality. In this role, Tagle faced numerous challenges, but he approached each one with compassion and determination. He worked tirelessly to address the needs of the poor and marginalized, advocating for social justice and striving to create a more equitable society. His leadership there cemented his reputation as a man of the people, a champion of the poor and marginalized. Tagle's efforts to uplift the downtrodden and his unwavering commitment to social justice earned him widespread respect and admiration. He was not just a religious leader, but a beacon of hope for many. Now, as Pope Francis II, he brought his unique perspective and experiences to the heart of the Catholic Church. His journey from a young seminarian in the Philippines to the papacy is a testament to his faith, resilience, and dedication to serving others. As Pope, he continues to inspire and lead, guided by the same principles that have defined his life and ministry. Pope Francis II was a man of deep faith whose spiritual journey was marked by a profound connection to the teachings of Christ. His devotion was evident in every aspect of his life, from his daily prayers to his public addresses. He often spoke about the importance of maintaining a personal relationship with God, encouraging others to seek solace and guidance through prayer, and even deeper compassion. His leadership style was characterized by humility, a trait that endeared him to many. He was known for his simple lifestyle, often choosing to forego the luxuries that came with his position. This humility was not just a personal choice, but a reflection of his belief that the church should be close to the people, especially the marginalized and the poor, listening, and a genuine desire to understand the challenges facing the church in the 21st century. He was a firm believer in the power of dialogue, often engaging in conversations with people from all walks of life. He believed that through open and honest dialogue, the church could address the issues that mattered most to its followers, from social justice to environmental concerns. He sought to build bridges between different cultures, recognizing that the world was becoming increasingly interconnected. He traveled extensively, visiting countries and communities that had been previously overlooked. His visits were not just symbolic, they were a testament to his commitment to fostering understanding and cooperation among diverse groups, faiths, and ideologies. He believed that the church should be a place of welcome for all, a sanctuary where everyone could find peace and acceptance. His efforts in interfaith dialogue were particularly noteworthy, as he sought to find common ground with leaders of other religions, promoting a message of unity and mutual respect, regardless of their background or beliefs. Tagle's vision for the church was rooted in the gospel message of love, which he believed was the cornerstone of the Christian faith. He often spoke about the need for the church to be a living example of Christ's love, reaching out to those in need and offering support and compassion, mercy and compassion. He believed that the church should be a force for good in the world, actively working to alleviate suffering and promote justice. His initiatives often focused on addressing the root causes of poverty and inequality, advocating for systemic change to create a more just and equitable society, a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. His papacy promised to be one of dialogue, where every voice could be heard and valued. He emphasized the importance of listening to the marginalized and oppressed, ensuring that their concerns were brought to the forefront of the church's mission, outreach, and a renewed focus on the church's social mission. Under his leadership, the church aimed to be more inclusive, more compassionate, and more engaged with the world. His vision was one of a church that not only preached the gospel, but lived it, embodying the principles of love, mercy, and justice in every action. As the world watched the emergence of Pope Francis II, reactions began to pour in from every corner of the globe. Leaders and citizens alike expressed their thoughts, hopes, and concerns. From the bustling streets of New York to the serene villages of the Andes, the news resonated differently with everyone. Some saw a beacon of change, while others viewed it with skepticism. But undeniably, the appointment of Pope Francis II marked a significant moment in history, one that would shape the future in ways yet to be understood. As we look to the future, potential reforms within the Church are a topic of great interest. The path forward is filled with both challenges and opportunities, demanding a delicate balance of tradition and progress. The new pontificate faces numerous challenges. From addressing the needs of a diverse and global congregation to navigating the complexities of modern society, the road ahead is anything but simple. Cardinal Tagle envisions a future where the Church is more inclusive and compassionate. His vision includes a focus on social justice, outreach to marginalized communities, and a renewed emphasis on spiritual growth. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, the potential for transformation is immense. With a commitment to unity and a spirit of hope, the Church embarks on this journey with a profound sense of purpose. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.